Imagine a world without airplanes, a world where the concept of soaring through the skies was nothing more than a distant dream, a fantasy that seemed impossible to achieve. In this world, journeys took weeks, not hours. People relied on ships to cross vast oceans, enduring long and often perilous voyages. Trains and horse-drawn carriages were the primary means of land travel, making even short trips a lengthy endeavor. Oceans were formidable barriers, not bridges connecting distant lands. The idea of crossing the Atlantic in mere hours was beyond imagination. This was the world of the early 1900s, a world on the brink of change yet still deeply rooted in the past. But two brothers, Wilbur and Orville Wright, dared to dream of something different. They dreamed of flight. They envisioned a future where humans could soar above the clouds, transcending the limitations of the ground. The Wright brothers weren't just dreamers, they were tinkerers, inventors. They had a relentless curiosity and a passion for solving problems. Their journey began in a small bicycle shop in Ohio. They owned a bicycle shop in Ohio, but their minds were always on the sky. They spent countless hours in their workshop experimenting and building, driven by their vision of flight. They studied birds, kites, and gliders, trying to unlock the secrets of flight. They observed how birds maneuvered in the air, how they used their wings to create lift and control their movements. They believed that if birds could do it, so could humans. Their journey wasn't easy. They faced numerous challenges and setbacks, but they never gave up. They faced skepticism and doubt from many. People laughed at their ideas, calling them foolish and impossible. People thought their dream was impossible, even crazy. But the Wright brothers were not deterred. They had an unwavering belief in their vision. But the Wright brothers were not deterred. They continued to work tirelessly, refining their designs and learning from their failures. They believed in their vision and their ability to make it a reality. And on December 17, 1903, they achieved the impossible. The Wright brothers made the first powered flight, changing the world forever. The Wright brothers knew that building a flying machine wouldn't be easy. They were not just dreamers. They were visionaries who dared to challenge the status quo. In an era when the idea of human flight seemed like pure fantasy, they embarked on a journey that would change the world forever. They needed to understand the forces of lift, drag, and thrust. These were not just abstract concepts but the very principles that would determine the success or failure of their endeavor. They pored over scientific texts, conducted experiments, and sought to master the intricacies of aerodynamics. They built their own wind tunnel to test different wing designs. This was a groundbreaking step, allowing them to gather data and refine their ideas with precision. The wind tunnel became their laboratory, a place where theory met practice. They experimented tirelessly, learning from their failures and refining their ideas. Each setback was a lesson, each failure a stepping stone toward success. They documented their findings meticulously, always seeking to improve and innovate. One of their biggest challenges was control. It wasn't enough to get the machine off the ground. They needed to be able to steer it, to make it go where they wanted. This was a problem that had stumped many before them. How do you steer a machine in the air? This question haunted them, driving them to innovate and experiment. They knew that without a reliable control system, their dream of powered flight would remain just that, a dream. The brothers developed a system of movable surfaces on the wings, which we know today as ailerons. This was a revolutionary breakthrough, allowing the pilot to control the plane's roll and maintain balance. It was a solution born of ingenuity and relentless effort. This ingenious invention allowed the pilot to control the plane's roll and maintain balance. Their dedication was unwavering. They knew that every detail mattered, that every small improvement brought them closer to their goal. They spent countless hours working on their invention, facing setbacks and challenges with unwavering determination. Each obstacle was met with resilience, each failure with renewed effort. They were driven by a vision of what could be, a belief that they were on the brink of something extraordinary. They knew that their dream was worth fighting for, no matter the obstacles in their path. Their journey was not just about building a machine, it was about pushing the boundaries of what was possible, about turning the impossible into reality. Their legacy is a testament to the power of perseverance, innovation, and the human spirit. With each experiment, the Wright brothers moved closer to their goal. They designed and built their own lightweight engine. They crafted propellers to harness the engine's power. Every piece of their flying machine was a testament to their ingenuity and perseverance. Finally, in 1903, they were ready to test their creation. They chose Kitty Hawk, North Carolina for its strong winds and sandy beaches. The stage was set for a moment that would change history forever. Section 4. 12 seconds that changed everything. On December 17, 1903, Orville Wright took his position at the controls of the Wright Flyer. It was a cold and windy day at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, but the Wright brothers were undeterred. They had spent years designing, building, and testing their flying machine, and now the moment of truth had arrived. The engine sputtered to life, and with a burst of speed, the plane lifted off the ground. The Wright Flyer, a fragile-looking biplane made of wood and fabric, defied gravity and human expectations. It was a sight to behold, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. For 12 glorious seconds, the Wright Flyer soared through the air, covering a distance of 120 feet. Those 12 seconds may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but they marked the dawn of a new era. The age of powered flight had begun, and the world would never be the same. The first powered flight was brief, but its impact was monumental. It proved that controlled, sustained flight was possible, and it opened the door to countless possibilities. The Wright brothers had turned a dream into reality, and their success inspired others to push the boundaries of what was possible. The Wright brothers had achieved what many thought impossible. Their meticulous research, countless experiments, and unwavering determination had paid off. They had not only built a flying machine but had also developed the principles of aerodynamics that would guide future aviation pioneers. They had conquered the sky. Their achievement was a triumph of human spirit and innovation. It was a moment that would be remembered for generations to come, a milestone in the history of human achievement. News of their accomplishment spread slowly at first, but soon the world recognized the magnitude of their achievement. Newspapers around the globe reported on the Wright brothers' incredible feat, and people marveled at the possibilities that lay ahead. The dream of flight had captured the imagination of the world. The Wright brothers became overnight sensations, their names synonymous with innovation and the spirit of human endeavor. They were celebrated as heroes, and their legacy would inspire future generations to reach for the skies and beyond. The 12 seconds that changed everything were just the beginning of a journey that would take humanity to new heights. Section 5. Beyond the Horizon. The Wright brothers' invention wasn't just about flying. It was about pushing boundaries, about daring to dream bigger. Their flight ignited the imaginations of people around the world, inspiring countless others to reach for the stars. In the decades that followed, aviation advanced rapidly. Planes became bigger, faster, and safer. What was once a dream became a reality, connecting people and cultures like never before. Section 6. The Legacy of the Wright Brothers. Today we live in a world shaped by the Wright brothers' legacy. Air travel is commonplace, connecting us across continents in a matter of hours. We can explore distant lands, visit loved ones far away, and conduct business globally with ease. The spirit of innovation that fueled the Wright brothers lives on in countless fields. From space exploration to medical advancements, their story reminds us that anything is possible with determination, creativity, and a willingness to defy the odds. Section 7. A world connected by wings. The next time you board an airplane or look up at the sky and see a plane soaring overhead, remember the Wright brothers. Remember their unwavering belief in their dream, their tireless pursuit of knowledge, and their courage to challenge the impossible. Their legacy reminds us that the power of human ingenuity knows no bounds. It inspires us to dream big, to push the limits of what's possible, and to never stop exploring the world around us. The Wright brothers didn't just invent the airplane, they gave us wings to explore our world and beyond.